Coach, should we flip the lineup in games so that the bottom of the lineup gets just as many in-game at-bats as the top of the lineup? The run rules cause the kids at the bottom of the lineup to not get as many bats as the kids at the top of the lineup, and I want it to be fair. What's your opinion on rotating the order? This is a great question, one that I really hadn't thought about when it comes to this, but I will definitely give my opinion on it, and I appreciate the question. Here's my thought. All the reps, all that kind of stuff happens during practice. And so that's kind of the time where you're seeing these kids and you're going through all your hitting drills and your live at bats and stuff like that. And you're going, okay, here's how my lineup works out. Because as a coach in the game, you're putting your team in the best position, to win. And you can create, like we've talked about before, you can create those live hitting situations in practice so that those kids are getting live AB reps. And then that's kind of how you're determining it. When it comes to fairness, as a coach, the utmost importance for fairness goes towards the team. So that's something we can't confuse. We definitely want fairness in practice and every kid getting the exact same amount of reps. But in the game, fairness goes towards the team. What is the best position that the team has put in to win the game? Now, will those lineups change throughout the years? Sure they will. I have kids every year that come in, first year playing, second year playing, whatever it is. They've got good size, skill, strength, eye-hand coordination's there, fast twitch muscles there. They don't know how to put it all together yet. They start out at the bottom maybe. And as we work through the year and we see the progression, a lot of times that 8-hole hitter might become my 5-hole hitter. And so it just, it depends on how much progress they're making through practice as to where they're going. As far as flipping the lineup every week just to get them more at bats, not so sure that that's fair towards the team. In practice, get them as much as you possibly can. Develop that player so that they just naturally, or you are forced to move them up the batting order. So, not sure I would do it in the games. In practice, I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting them as much as possible. But in the games, my fairness is devoted to the actual team and not to an individual kid. Also, appreciate all y'all's questions. Also appreciate all the kids' questions. I've got like 1,000 messages from kids lately asking if I think one gorilla could beat up 100 humans. I have no clue. I'm not into that stuff. I will say this though, from a baseball standpoint, I think if you taught one of those gorillas how to hit a baseball, we'd be utterly surprised how far they could actually knock it out of the park. Hope that helped with the first question. Peace.